What's up everyone, Joseph Apple here, and today I've got the review of the ZooGue iPad Leather Genius Pro. So this is compatible with the iPad 2, the 3, and the 4, as they do all have the same form factor. I'm going to start out by saying that this case is rather unique compared to all the other folio cases I've ever tried out. It gives you the most stand options and angles I've ever seen on any case, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate it to you guys right off the bat. On the back, there's a nice piece, and as you can see on the front, it also has kind of like a set of Velcro tracks that allows you to set it to really every angle you want. There you can see it's very easy to set, and there you've got a nice viewing stand, and at the same time, if you need to change it, it is very easy. So all you need to do is lift off the flap from the back and attach it to a different part of the Velcro, and there you've got a stand that can change in angles, and overall it works very nicely. It's very easy to use, and it's actually the first time I've seen so many options in terms of angles on an iPad case. So now taking a look at the front, as you can see, it has kind of like a leather frame going around it, so you can have your iPad in there nice and secure. At the same time, it does have the magnetic sleep wake function, and it has a microfiber layer to prevent your display from scratching. So now it's time to take a look at the cutouts on the iPad Leather Genius Pro case. As you can see, the FaceTime camera is very nicely cut out, a lot of space there, and the home button is still very nicely accessible there, as you can see. Now moving on to the sides, you can see that it does leave enough space so you're able to have full access to your screen. It shouldn't interfere with any of the touch functions, but at the same time it holds your device very securely in this case, and the nice stitching around the edge is very high quality. On the bottom, you have enough space to charge your 30-pin dock connector there, so you shouldn't have any problem with that there. Taking a look at the volume rockers, as you can see, it is still very nicely widely cut out, but due to the fact that the iPad is curved, it may be a little bit harder to access the volume and mute switch. On the top, you can see that the sleep wake button is very accessible, and there is also a cutout for the microphone right there, as well as a headphone jack, which you should be able to fit almost any type of headphone. Taking a look at the camera cutout, I have to say that the cutout is very wide, but it does seem a little bit deep, as you can see, but you shouldn't have any problem in terms of taking photos or videos on your iPad. Moving on to the back, as you can see, there's that little flap that allows you to adjust your device, and I have to say that this quality of leather is very good. I didn't notice any problems at all. It's very scratch resistant, and overall feels great, and the material is nice and stiff, so you shouldn't have a problem with wear over time. Now I'm going to show you guys how to put this back together when you're traveling. All you need to do is just fold it over and put together the straps, Velcro straps, and you're good to go. Now moving on to my final thoughts, I have to say that this case is very well designed, something that I haven't seen in any other case I've reviewed in the past. It gives you a countless amount of angles in terms of the landscape and typing angles, and it's very easy to adjust. The one thing I didn't like is that it was a little bit on the heavy side. So thanks to Tim over at ZooGue for sending this out for reviewing purposes. Go ahead and check them out. I'll see you guys in my